Hello, everyone. It is me once again saying about this and some type of new information that I found out already. Yep, and I found out. Well, I found out recent news related to the deal already for the taking special meeting and deals that are related towards in the Miami Marina Stadium, and this be a possible venue for the possible replacement home for Miami FC. Did the hole before. So yeah, which the these they had the boy hole before anyway. This is to come out like a day before yesterday that it had to be released. It was out here, yeah, day before yesterday. So kind of say one now. This renovation, the ones abandoned. Well, we have venue that this might possibly the make Miami like the Singapore of the U.S. So they end up where it happened because this thing's been planned in the turn to a soccer stadium for a while, but it end up but it shut down after the Miami fusion and it end up became discontinued as a team in major soccer. It's possible for Miami FC to get to foothold in this area. There's the possibility play at this direct spot. So, not because of that, this is the possibility they end up seeing Miami FC finally move out at People Stadium and then a move possibility to Miami's Marine Stadium there. They end up seeing picture here play for their games in the future. Yeah, I think when this renovation is gonna have to be built into like technically 2027, 2028, 2029 somewhere, which is where we predicted for this venue has a possibility be the replacement home for Miami FC outside the Pitbull Stadium, because Pitbull Stadium, as you know, is used for University of South Florida, so college football team, which is a gridiron football thing by for University Sports, led by NCAA. So because of Miami FC, they end up need to move. They end up the out of there because USC does have yeah USF does have a schedule that they end up started. Not only in February and March, but also goes ends right in November to early December, which is runs right into NCAA's college football season, which is automatically starts in somewhere in August and September. So means that Larry had to share it every time with Pitbull Stadium of some sort. And yes, this will not affect the athletical doubts of the social cotton ball because they don't use it a lot. So they take it in a grain of salt. So why they had to move out of Pitbull Stadium? Because it's a continuous sport used in the regular season events, compared to the Cotton Bowl, usually only used for special events and bowl games. So technically, the reason that Miami FC needs to move is because they end up they can't play continuous games at Pitbull Stadium for the most of the season because of University of South Florida Panthers team, and you see why. So because of that, they need to move. So they end up that they could play the continuous games all the way towards the playoffs. So at this point, this is why I chose this venue right here. Those Miami Marine Stadium is to be a perfect venue for Miami FC. The reason is it's just obvious reasoning of you guessed it. At the end of four, at the end of four, obvious venue for no obvious at the end of four, the new home for the Miami FC, but also it is also allowed to the end of this video to finally renovate some sort. It was supposed to be used for for concerts, theaters, and stuff, and then the problem is that the African soccer stadiums is a little bit more lighter and a little bit more cost efficient compared to the to a makeshift well amphitheater. So to see why, which kind of make it obvious for everyone. To be on the safe side right now, this is why the soccer stadiums could to be a better plan for this. They do have the big stands already. Also, as you know already, some soccer stadiums do not need double decker stands like that. You even do not need on the sidelines too. And they only need one stand that has some sort of that covers all the rest. Remember, the good example is technically uh, to Phnom Penh National Olympic Stadium in Cambodia. It has only one stand, and the end I had no. And they have a bank all around the stadium in the second stand. Yeah, that's gonna be a good example there. So yeah, that means one stands can be used as soccer stadiums in the past, so why not? So why not have it again in Miami? So they have a large stand, so it looks like capacity is possibly up to like 10 to 15,000, despite how large that stand is. So yeah, which is right at code to the normal normal um technically USL's stadiums. Yeah, I don't know if this might be capacity to 10,000, 15,000, or low end close to 20,000, but just almost midget soccer mid levels stadium right there. This stadium is gonna be perfect for USL's Miami FC because they end up because this the stands is big enough for the hosting a team like that, and they do not need other stands to surround by it. Either because it is completely big enough as the for Miami FC. So because of that, it is already now approved by a lot of committees that for renovate this area after it's been fully destroyed by Hurricane Andrew back in the 90s. So the end of this renovation that might help to revive this area for Miami Marine Stadium. At the end of to the end of the next sets. So it's now so it's now into the special meeting and noted to the city itself, also to the county, to allow this venue to be what be alive once again. Yes, it also has uh, it even has a thing with the no venues back in the technically in the freaking 70s, 80s, and even further back. It even has yes, it has a roof. So it keeps people cool back there, but not all menus must need this these days. So it makes sense. So soccer's kind of benefit with this all the way, with this already existing rule. So because of that, yeah, this will be very good news for not only for Miami FC, but also for the concerts, theaters, and some sort. In the end, the results right from the Bay. Anyway, it's perfect for them anyway. So yeah, so this renovation at the end of the roots are over, feel overcoming millions, yeah, millions of dollars renovation. This might be coming for them anyway, because it is getting me close. For the puzzle for Miami FC, in other words, this is the some sort of way it is. It says, in a sense, inside this meeting, my Miami Marine would might be abandoned no more. So so yeah, it says the Marine might not be abandoned for much longer. So the bitches kind of other way I said it. So this yes, it also shows that it's been abandoned since Hurricane Andrew in '92. But yes, I found out it shows the details how this has happened to us so far. But this is good news. So yeah, so because of that, yeah, this is a major update to the end of relatedness and otherwise. This is found on the one meeting. Also, I think there's another webpage from the Miami Herald, but problem is I can't get down much more than that. I believe. Yeah, no, no, it says it very well though. So here this is more related. So the either way about to read it. So yeah, this venue is at the end of for the possible huge renovation. But there's not only use of theaters and others, but also use a possible soccer stadium. But will end up as a pitbull stadium for Miami FC. So yeah, so this is fantastic news already. Not only for Miami FC, but also likely so also fans that are trying to keep this Marine Stadium in Miami to be active once again to the potential new home and also the potential fully home to the end of the for real anyway. It's just is. So yeah. So kind of guys, this is a good news situation. Not only for for the city of Miami, but also for the possible team of Miami FC. That the funny can play outside and the extremely active soccer gridiron stadium to move to the permanent home of soccer itself. Otherwise, it is make a new home for Miami FC. Well, that's it for my video. Hope you like and subscribe and ring a bell and do not miss any notifications otherwise. And and also a lot of people that did not subscribe me to me. You have like less than 1%, and then they end up subscribing. So please subscribe me so they do not miss any more information. So yeah, my funny, I'm out of here. Joshua Carriam, and see you guys next time. So bye for now.